First thing you want to do is lay down some tape to the edges of your eye to create a sharp and dramatic line, and then you're applying an eyeshadow base. You can totally use concealer for this, but I'm using Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. Now taking a matte cream color, this is MAC's Blanc Type on a flat gold hair brush. This is their 239 brush. I'm applying this to the brow bone to help lift the brow, as well as the inner tear duct, just to give the appearance of brightness, kind of like you just fell from heaven, you know? Taking a sheer bright orange or peach, I'm using Rule by MAC Cosmetics and a fluffy brush, buff this messily into the entire crease, but focus most of the concentration on the outer corner. Next, using MAC Brown Script eyeshadow or any warm copper brown, I'm going to apply that in the exact same area as before. Then, grabbing the dark brown from my Naked Basics palette, I'm applying that in the exact same area, except now I'm using a 217 brush for a more controlled application. Notice how I'm using a gradient of lighter to darker colors. This is going to help give the appearance of a more seamless and softer blending job. Now with all your crease colors, be sure to wing out your brush at the end, kind of like you're mimicking the shape of winged liner, because that's going to help accentuate that winged smoky eye shape, just like you see me doing right here. Now I'm finally reaching for black eyeshadow, and I'm applying that right on the tape in the outer corner of my eye and blending it into my crease. Eventually, I'm going to place black all over my lid, but since black is so hard to blend, it's important to just start with a little bit and then build your way up. Just apply little by little, starting in the crease, then working your way onto the lid. I like this brush because it applies and blends simultaneously. Now, if you find that your black appears too gray and dull, you can always go back in and add another layer of black over top to make it more dark and opaque. Since I don't want this look to appear too gray and cool, I'm going back in with brown script into the crease. This is MAC Blue Brown Pigment, which is a new purchase of mine that I wanted to play with. I'm going to apply that using a flat brush. This is MAC's 239 brush, which I dampened with eye drops. As you can see, it's this gorgeous duochrome color with some gunmetal, some blue, and copper brown reflects. If you want to, you could use a blue base underneath to accentuate the blue tones, or if you want to accentuate the copper tones, you could use a copper base. Personally, I used a black base because I wanted to accentuate the very smoky, vampy side of it. Now onto winged eyeliner. The tape makes this step especially easy because all you have to do is really connect the point where your eye socket meets the tape to your lash line near the inner corner. And I'm using a gel liner by Maybelline. After you do that and you take off the tape, you're going to want to take a kohl black eyeliner. This one is from NYX Cosmetics, and you're going to want to line your entire lower waterline. I know a lot of people are scared of this because they're scared that it'll close off their eyes, but I think that this step really adds a lot of definition and drama to the eyes, which you guys know is my thing. Now I'm taking the same gel eyeliner that I used for the top, and with that same brush that I also used on the top, I'm flicking out a wing on my lower lash line. And obviously, just like winged eyeliner on the top, you can't just have like a line there, you need to connect it to your lash line. So that's what I'm doing here, just using small strokes to connect that line to my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush and smoke at that line for the gods. If I make any mistakes, which is rare because I'm perfect, I just use concealer to clean it up, and this will also help to make the liner appear more bold because it adds contrast. This whole lower winged liner deal has kind of become one of my signature looks lately. I feel like it just adds something so special to the look, and the reason why I love it so much is because it kind of reminds me of a butterfly, if you know what I mean, because there's that top wing and that bottom wing. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Going back in with blue brown once again, we are applying this with a pencil brush just to the lower lash line past where the wing is. If you're not feeling it, you totally can skip this step, it's not necessary, but I feel like it just provides more balance and makes it more cohesive. Now I'm taking my latex-free Duo Lash Glue and I'm applying some of that to my tear duct area to act as a glitter adhesive. Now when working with glitter, you must use an adhesive, otherwise it's going to fall all over your face and get into your eye and irritate your eyes. Basically, you're just going to look busted. For glitter, we are going to be using this gorgeous gold glitter from MAC. Feel free to replace this with just any shimmery eyeshadow, especially if you have sensitive eyes, because glitter can be really irritating to the eye area. But for me personally, it's worth it because it just looks drop dead gorgeous. Then using some tape and a brush, just clean up any fallout that may have fallen onto your cheek. Get your life. Then just going in with mascara, doesn't matter which one, because we're going to be stacking them lashes, honey. I'm using 2 pairs of the Kiss No. 11s and 1 pair of the Ardell 120 Demis. That's currently my go-to lash recipe. As you can see, it makes a huge difference. And those are the finished eyes. Now onto lips. Using a brown lip liner, this is MAC Cork Lip Pencil, line the entire perimeter of your lips without filling them in. Then taking a lighter nude color, this is Velvet Teddy, I'm gonna fill in my lips. Finally, you can go back in with Cork Lip Liner and just really emphasize the darkness on those outer corners to give it that ombre feel. Then just rub your lips together to blend it out. Then I'm taking Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC, or just any light cream color, and you're going to want to dab that right in the center of your lips. This is a trick of mine to really emphasize that ombre look and really give the illusion of fullness, just like you got lip injections. So that was the finished look. Thanks so much for watching. If you like it, definitely give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Definitely leave a comment down below because I love reading my comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!